Hello everybody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, and today we're going to play the Hunter. We're going to give the Hunter a good old roll, and we got 3 out of the 4 pieces for the Great Bullet, and hopefully we will be able to actually kill a past. I forgot to record before I bought the 2 items out of the shop, so we got the box and we got fat bullets. So those are unlocked and now in. So let's go ahead and jump into today's run. And, you know, we managed to meet the dragon and actually slay him this time. So, the next step here is going to be start working on that bullet and start clearing everyone's past. So we're going to have to complete a run as every single character. And that is going to take a little bit of time, but we should be able to do it here. At least I feel like we could slowly get that done. I mean, it's only to the dragon. That should be fairly simple. We've been getting fairly consistent at making it to our 5th floor. And once we start doing that, then we can start practicing for the dreaded bullet hell that awaits us in the future. Not looking forward to that, but it's fine. A little book. I just realized they're kind of like shooting like PlayStation symbols at me. There's an X, a square, a triangle, a circle. I wonder if that's meant to be PlayStation symbols. I don't really know. And I've been reading all your comments, and I have heard you. I am working on a tips and tricks video, and that will be ready approximately soon TM. Yep. That's about when it'll be ready to go, because, well, there's a few mechanics that I want to confirm before I make a video, because I want to make sure that the mechanics are, you know, solid and there, and I've got everything correct, because I'm going to be spending, you know, a good amount of time putting this video together and giving you all pretty much the best chance you actually have to getting through the Gungeon and things to look out for, stuff like that. Because, I mean, Isaac was very in-depth on how you can force a lot of things in your game, and you can do that to an extent here in the Gungeon. So I'll be sharing that knowledge with you once I can confirm a few of the mechanics, and yeah, it should be fun, entertaining for everybody, and I hope you all enjoy it. I gotta say, I think Gungeon will be sticking around for a good period of time here on the channel, both on my Twitch and on my YouTube, even though YouTube won't be going, you know, 2 videos a day for the next, you know, like month or something like that, but it'll definitely be sticking around for the meantime. As well as, you know, Isaac is going to be taking sort of a backseat and being more of an occasional thing. And then we've got Battleborn coming up, so it should be all good. And thank you for blowing him up for me. I appreciate that. But I gotta say, the response to Gungeon has just been phenomenal, and I love it. We've got our water barrel over here, just in case. Now, you saw that I passed up. You will see that I passed up a brown chest. And the reason I did that is because, well, I don't feel like going for brown chests is really worth it unless you absolutely need to open it for something, or you just have excess keys, which doesn't happen in this game. There's no such thing as excess keys. That doesn't happen. Unless you get, like, Master of Unlocking right off the bat, you're always going to be key-starved. Always. Speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and buy that key there. I don't think we want the armor. The snowballer isn't necessarily that great, so it's not something that I want to waste my money on. Now, the question here is, do we want to go to our sewers? I have 2 keys. The water barrel is close, so I don't have to, you know, throw that halfway across the map. I think we should get one more. Oh, thank you for digging up some armor for me. We should get like one more here. One more chest, it looks like. But the question is, do we want to actually go to our sewer? So we have the 2 keys, and we already have a weapon. We have the crossbow, and that's why I'm not really using too much of my crossbow ammo right now. It's because I don't want to really end up wasting it here. There's no reason to use my crossbow on these basic enemies that go down in, like, you know, 3 to 4 hits. I know I don't follow my own advice in using my basic pistol to clear out weak rooms in the later game. That's because I just have so much ammo. I usually don't care and would rather just get it over with, you know? That's usually how I end up going out about it. Now we have a green chest here. Definitely something I want to open. But I want to see how many keys we potentially get from our boss here. Who is going to be the Bullet King? All right. Well, let's jump into this. In the Lead Throne. And just a question. Do people actually like the cutscenes? I know I've been, like, on my Twitch channel, I just, like, skip them. And it's not because I'm like, oh, I hate the cutscenes. It's just, like, I just naturally do it. The idea of skipping a cutscene just like basically got built into my brain because I did so much speedrunning. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Made a bad dodge there. The idea of speedrunning and everything was just so ingrained during Isaac that I always skipped the cutscenes. It happened every single time. So I apologize if you wanted to see the cutscenes multiple times. I really do. Alright, so Bullet King not really putting up too much of a fight here. And we should be pretty much done. Use a little blank there at the end because I've got nothing else to fight, so why not? Alright, and we find ourselves the AU gun. Alright, this thing is a beast and a half. Well, with that combination, I think we will definitely move on to our sewers here. We've got some very decent weapons. I feel pretty confident just destroying our chests here and moving on to the sewers. So that's what we're actually going to do here. So let's go ahead and blow up both of our chests and check out our sewers. Because that's an additional shop. It's an additional boss. There's really no reason to not do it, is basically what I'm saying. Okay. Where were our sewers? Should be right about here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and move the water barrel on over. There we go. And it should be right about here. That should do it. I think. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, move that out of the side. Move that off the side. Cool. Sometimes it places the water barrel like on the other side of the map, and I'm just like, oh my god, please don't do that to me. All right. So now we've got our sewers unlocked. Let's go check that out. And who knows, maybe we'll go actually kill the old king this time. It really depends on what kind of build we end up getting. All right. Let's give it a little shot here. And I think we're going to just use the... we'll use a small combination... We'll use a small combination of our rusty pistol and the crossbow here. Once we get a maximum ammo, I'll feel just a little bit better. I'll be saving the AU gun for... Oop. Well, I ended up using one there. Didn't mean to do that, but that's how it happened. Oh. Explosive. Nice. Had a little bit of a terrible weapon swap there. We'll be using a crossbow and the rusty revolver there. Ooh, take a little bit of damage. Not too bad. We still have armor, so that's fine. Lost a little bit of our luck, but hey. And I got an ammo refill, which I'm feeling pretty good about. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and buy that key, and I see my item over here, the scope. That's getting picked up. That is definitely getting picked up there. The scope is insanely valuable. Yeah, he's just going to kill himself there. Scope is insanely valuable because of just how much accuracy increase you get from that. As you can see, my rusty revolver, even at the long range there, has just started, you know, becoming perfectly accurate, which allows me to use my beginner pistol just a little bit more now, so I don't have to waste as much ammo. Still going to use my crossbow, though. But hey, at least the crossbow isn't, like, weirdly inaccurate at long range, which I never understood and was really confusing most of the time. Like, how in the hell can you be inaccurate? You're a crossbow. Or rather, the sniper rifle. That's even more weird when a sniper rifle misses at long range. Like, come on, man. Give me a little bit of it. Give me a little bit of accuracy here for these things. All right. Have I missed anything? We missed one side path. Let's go ahead and check that out. Now, another thing that I recommend is when you're going through these floors, don't open up a chest right away, because you may only have one key for that floor. And I always say, just check your floor out entirely before you decide to do that, because let's say I used my key right there on the green chest. I never find another key, and then later on I find a black or red chest, which are the, you know, highest tiers that you can pretty much get, and it's like, oh well, that sucks. I don't know why I dived into the acid. Well, let's not do that again. But yeah, I end up doing that, and it's just like, oh, okay. Well then. Well then. I guess that's my life now. Alright, let's grab this half a heart real quick. Let's head on back. You take a little less damage on this floor. Been taking a little bit too much. More than my comfort zone, but the shotgunners down here are actually pretty damn fast, so hopefully we end up not losing too much here. And it looks like we will have someone to actually free on this floor. So we'll need to keep an eye out for a cell key here, it looks like. Hey there, little slime. There we go. So we'll keep an eye out for a cell key while we're down in here. Who are we going to end up freeing? Oh, okay. We've got you two, the quest givers. And our crest is open as well. We don't need to use a key on that. So we're doing fairly well here. A lot of things that we don't need to use keys for, which I'm very happy for. Okay, that was definitely interesting there, to say the least. Cool. Those elite shotgunners, man. That shotgun speed that they have on them is just absolutely crazy and difficult to get used to. It's like you experience them so irregularly that they just feel out of place most of the time. All right, we got 4 blanks now, so we can start using those pretty much like as I feel necessary. So we've got a blue chest here, and despite how you would think, blue is actually before green. I think it was said. So it goes brown, blue, green, red, black, and then rainbow of some kind. I'm not entirely sure on those on the red and black and which one comes first, but I'm pretty sure green actually ends up coming after blue, which is weird because, you know, we have it pretty much ingrained in our head that it's always the different types of rarity. Okay, we have slime in here, which I don't care for. And I've got a lot of shotgunners following me as well. I do not like you. Okay. Perfect. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of big mushrooms here. Gonna do my best to take those things out before they just start filling the damn room. Try to, anyway. There we go. There's one down. I gotta remember, just don't move against that guy and we're fine here. There we go. 3 crossbow bolts will do it. And that should be about everything. Okay, so if you missed any rooms, doesn't look like, which means we should be coming up against our boss here relatively soon. We've already found 2 chests, so I'm not going to be surprised when we find our boss. I could have sworn I moved up instead of down there, but apparently not so. As you can see, our money drops just aren't as heavy as you would expect, because we've just been taking so much damage. So let's go ahead and try out this AU gun and just see how much work it can do against this blob here. Just taking out literal chunks of their health. And we took a nice little tap there. Well, not enough to actually, looks like not enough to actually kill a full boss, but definitely does do a decent amount of damage here. Oh, come on. I just wanted to kill you. All right. We should have probably used a few more blanks, but whatever. It's fine. Crossbow still seems to be the efficient way to take these things out. All right, so we've got an extra key. We refilled that. I've got my M1 now, which is really nice. I've got some credits. I've got my cell key. So we've got some extra chests down here, and we can actually open up both of them, the green and the blue. So let's open up both of these things and see what we get here. All right, we've got the Gungeon ant, not the worst thing. Not my favorite, but I can definitely work this if we need to fall back on it. I'll probably be using the M1 as much as I can. And we've got hot lead. Very nice. So now let's go ahead and free these people. It's about time someone stopped by. Named Frightful. Got surrounded, and before you know it, the cowards had us trapped. Thanks for the help. Not a problem, Frightful. I'll see you later. All right, pick up the armor here. Don't know if we'll actually go to the Old King, but we'll see. There's no reason to not pick it up, because even if I don't want to go to Old King, it's still an armor piece, so. And we didn't flawless Blub, but that's fine. You don't actually get a bonus for flawlessing him, so. We'll just move on with our M1 and call it a day. I like the M1. It's very, very soothing. It's basically a crossbow with a larger clip size. There we go. Yeah, definitely a fan here. Oh wow, you can end up one-shotting those guys. All right, or did I two-shot them? I can't tell. We'll see next time. Here, we'll use the Gungeon ant ammo on ya. I got nothing else to use it on, so sure, why not? And we'll go back to our M1 here. Now, if we find an ammo drop, we're probably going to end up using it on the AU gun. Whoa. Calm down there, buddy. Yeah, and with this accuracy increase, this is just fantastic. I hate the fact that he has a buff right now. I really don't like that. Well, this is bad. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and come over here, take some damage. It's fine. I don't like that combination where like the Iron Maiden is like on the other side, and you have to deal with the fact that he's given him a giant health buff. So no Iron King today, but that's fine because honestly, I have no intention of actually going down there. All right, so let's see what we got in here. 2 keys, it looks like, is what I'm going to be buying here. Not too much of a fan of the heavy boots, so we're not going to be using that. I should probably be using my crossbow a little bit more. Now that I'm starting to realize that. And it's kind of interesting since I have the hot lead. I'm actually able to ignite with the same. Ooh, hello. Ammo synthesizer. Nice. But I'm able to ignite with the same shot that would just lay down the oil, which is actually pretty useful. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and use a key here since we have 2 of them. AK-47, definitely a very good gun. And we'll actually just use that to start clearing our rooms here. I'm a fan of the AK. Just a very good overall weapon. Bosses, not so much. Because it's more of a, just like a, it's very good for killing weak enemies, but you're going to be dumping a lot of its, you know, ammo supply into the larger enemies, so better suited for clearing rooms than killing bosses. That's what the AU gun's for. And then we've actually filled that thing up with ammo, so we should be pretty good on whatever we end up fighting. AU gun plus the M1 should be able to finish off, you know, pretty much whatever we end up going up against, so should be fine. Plus, it's such a good item overall. All right. I like how our build is progressing right now. We've got a solid mix of room clear and boss killing potential. We've got a very good combination here for the ammo synthesizer. So that's very good. Honestly, I don't have 2 guns that I want to get rid of right now. I kind of want to keep everything except for the Gungeon, and if we end up finding another gun that I don't typically want, then we might throw it in there. And it looks like we've got 1 more chest that we can open here before we call it a day for the boss. So let's go ahead and check our full floor out. I always recommend, unless you have a build that's, you know, pretty much solid, there's really no reason to fight your boss immediately unless you need keys. Unless you need a key, there's no real reason to do that. And we've only got potentially 1 more chest, so I'm not going to stress too much. In fact, those I don't even have to kill. Yeah, they'll just die to the roller itself. Or that guy. He'll just be awesome and dodge the roller himself. Good job, little guy. Good job, little bullet. Looks like we got 1 more room. Yeah, 1 more room, and then we've got whatever's in here. Okay. Ooh, let's see what's over here first. Oh, that's our altar. Okay. Well, an orange is definitely not that bad. I will definitely end up taking that. And that'll be a decent heal plus a health up, so not too bad for us. And I kind of want to get rid of most of the I want to get rid of the tombstones before I start using my golden gun, so. All right, so let's go ahead and swap on over to the golden gun here. Gork gun does not actually have that much health, so pretty easy to take her out. Oh, I thought I had a blank there. Oh. I tried to use a blank, and I was so used to having an extra blank that I pressed the button and thought I was going to get a blank shot, but I did not. So there goes our flawless on that one, but that's not too bad. We've got fat bullets, which fatter equals stronger. So now we've got really big bullets, and it's going to reduce our size a little bit, but that's not too bad. Was there anything else in my shop that I really wanted? Like really wanted? Not really. You know what? I'm gonna buy the heavy boots just in case. Just in case we find an alien engine, I'm gonna buy the heavy boots, because that's really the only reason that I want the heavy boots, is because it'll give me knockback resistance, which allows me to use the alien engine on bosses much more easily, and is actually very useful. And we've got nice big old arrows now, which I'm definitely a fan of. Okay. So what do we want to use here? We're probably just going to continue using our AK-47 to clear our rooms here. There we go. And now that we have that increased bullet size, we're going to be missing a lot less. Not that we were really missing before, because we did have the scope accuracy on. This just kind of confirms we're not going to miss anything, which is kind of nice. And it makes hitting with crossbows long range very simple. All right. Ooh, a key. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're still keeping ourselves above 100 cash, which is kind of what I want to do. The reason we want to keep ourselves above 100 cash, just in case we find a good item. Those are usually around the 90 to 100 mark for the decent items. So we want to keep ourselves around there money-wise, so that way we can we don't miss any opportunities for a good item. Oh, I didn't even see a shotgunner there. He was hidden inside the fire. All right, where do we need to go? Looks like up is where we need to go. To the right's going to lead us closer to our boss, and I want to make sure we, just have a little backtracking here. We've got one key, but like I said, if there's no fuse on it, then we're just going to go ahead and wait and see just how many keys we get. We may end up getting more. So we'll see what ends up happening here. All right. Ooh. A blue shotgunner trying to make my life difficult here. And we've actually got a decent amount of health as long as I don't find another active item. If I find one, then I'll just, pop this thing. But I kind of want to keep the heal just there as, like, a safety. There we go. Nice. Very, very nice. All right. Looks like down will actually connect here to the other area. So we're gonna go ahead and just head down. Or maybe it won't. I mean, who really knows? Whoa! Forgot you shot too, but that's okay. Oh, thank you for the ammo up here. I think that's better suited for our AK. We're gonna go ahead and use up the rest of the M1 before we move back to our AK, but it's better to use the ammo regen on something that is, completely empty rather than just refilling something else. I think a nice combination of the AU gun plus something else is a lot better suited for me. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got 2 shots each for those guys. Not too bad. Hey, buddy. There you go. There you go. Okay, so there's our boss. So one of these is going to be our shop and one's going to be another chest. You pretty much always get 2 chests per floor. So we'll need to find that one before we can really move on here. I'm not gonna waste my M1 ammo on that. And we should honestly... Ooh. Shop requires a key. I think that's going to be worth it right now. Not actually. Actually, no, it is. I want the Mega Dowser. The reason for that, and that'll be coming later on. That'll be coming later on. But right now, I want the Mega Dowser. I know that's going to be a little confusing at first, but I want it. And little donkey, you have not been digging up too much for me, and I totally did not even see him there. Or when I said I wasn't going to use my M1 ammo on these guys, and then I used my M1 ammo on these guys. Here, you get... Apparently you get purple... You get purple Mega Dowser. There you go. I don't know why it's purple, but that's what you get. Why is it purple? That literally makes no sense at all. Like, none. Ooh, thank you for the key. There you go. See, now you're working with me. All right, brown chest. We are not opening that. Not with this key. That's not happening. That's probably going to go to the green chest instead. All right, let's check out what we have down here. Looks like we have a shrine of some kind. Yep. I will gladly use a blank on that. Blunderbuss, not the greatest, but it was a free item, so I will take it. You can't roll through those guys. Well then. Today I learned you can't roll through the green slimes. That's the first time I've ever tried to do it. Where's the fastest teleport here? I definitely do want to open up the green chest, so we'll go ahead and do that. I can't just hold out for red chests all the time. And then we'll go fight our boss and see what we end up getting. We've only got one blank, so hopefully we don't find the tread knot here. The shot bow. All right. I can work with the shot bow. That's not too terrible. So we'll use a combination of the AU gun and the shot bow. And looks like we've got Cannonball Rog this time around. All right, I'll take you on. You're not too terribly bad. It depends on whether or not you teleport on top of me, you asshole. All right, let's do it. And those are some big old balls. All right. Let's go. What you got for me? Easy dodge. Easy dodge. Blank. Figure out where you went. All right, so we've only got 3 shots of this thing, but it looks like it does fairly decent damage. I don't like dodging attacks coming from the bottom of the screen. I don't know what it is. I'm just really bad at dodging attacks from the bottom of the screen. All right. Not so bad. All right. That really was not that bad at all. Almost near death. Dun, dun. Fairly close now. The dot should finish him off there. All right, not bad. Flawless of the Cannonball Rog, and I found myself a nice little box. Well, I kind of want the box active item, so we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a heart here, and we're gonna pick up the credits. We did not find ourselves another key, so let's go ahead and destroy this chest over here, and then we're gonna use our box real quick. The box can be used to steal from the shop, and this time I'm only going to steal 1 item per floor. As long as I do that, we won't have any issues. All right, you know what? We're going to use our blunderbuss. There we go. Get that half a heart that I can't pick up. All right. We've got some armor here. I'm going to steal some armor. Yep, I'm going to take a curse for some armor. All right. As long as we only steal 1 item, we'll be okay. It's when you try and double dip that there's an issue. That's when there's a problem, is when you try and double dip on the shop. Okay. So now we're heading down to the next floor here, the Hollow. And I'm going to want... Let's see, what do we want to start this floor off with? Let's go ahead and finish off our M1 ammo. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish off this M1 ammo before we move on to our AK again. And we'll use... Oh, God, I didn't even realize he was right below me. Huh, well, there goes the armor. It's not that big a deal. We've already got, 6 hearts of health. So that's all pretty good. So we'll keep using the crossbow here. It's fairly good. Most things are going to take 2 shots in order to kill here. Yeah. 2 shots to kill most enemies in here is really not that bad. Especially considering we're on our 4th floor. Yeah, it's a little annoying that... Oh, no. These guys actually get 1 shot. All right. I guess we can thank the fat bullets for that. There we go. Not too bad at all then. And yeah, I'm going to use my crossbow on the little guys. And then I'll roll through the red slimes. Because I can do that. Just can't roll through the other slimes. I want to save my AK ammo to when I actually need it. Because the AK is actually really good, so... Definitely want to take out the wizard first. Then we'll work on the zombies. We should have another wave here. I think we're going to have some ghosts. Oh, no. That's okay. That's it. All right, then. We want to find that that cavern that we're going to need here. Ah, I hate those wizards that just spawn those enemies that follow you around and last forever. Is there no way to get rid of them except for a blank? Because it's just incredibly irritating. There we go. Table tech rocket unlocked. There we go. Wanted to make sure we ended up getting that guy. Oof. Gotta be careful here. Got 3 more enemies that are jumping in here. Alright. Not bad. Still haven't found a shop of any kind, and I kind of want to start stealing from it, you know? So we'll find the one item that I want to, you know, steal, and then we'll buy the rest of it. I'll pay, you know? I'll pay good money. And it looks like it only takes 1 shot plus the burning dot in order to finish off those red wizards, which is really nice because they're annoying. They are just straight annoying to deal with. Okay. There we go. So it should take 3 shots. Yep, 3 shots to finish those guys off. I see you over there. You're not going to get a teleport off. I'm not letting you summon any of those golden skeletons. That's not happening. More zombies? More zombies. Alright, we're good. So it looks like we've got a chest over here. Those two are probably going to link up together. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, well. Let's head... Or maybe those will link up together. Yeah, it looks like the other way around there. Alright, so there's our crossbow out. What do I want to use now? Shot bow? Yeah, we'll use the shot bow. It's pretty decent. No! Stop! Bad. Very bad. I don't allow that. Alright. I love just going point blank to their spawn. Machine pistol. Not really that great. It did come from a brown chest, so not really the strongest item there. And now we're having the jammed show up. Oh, you throw the same size, There. Dodge that. What do we want to refill here? Probably our AU gun. Yeah, we're going to refill that. No keys so far. But we did find a blue chest. What you got there, boy? Thanks, Pooch. The dog will warn you if it's a mimic. Neat. It's a really nifty thing. He can smell them. He can smell them. All right, let's go find our shop before we fight our boss. Got a lot of health this time, so I'm feeling good about this. And there's actually our shop. Get out of my game, please. There we go. All right. Gonna go ahead and pop our box, see what's inside of our shop. Ring of fire resistance, steal some ammo. We're gonna go ahead and steal a key here. We're gonna steal a key. And now we will naturally buy, kind of want the Void Marshal, to be honest, and the other key. I'll go ahead and buy those. I really like the Void Marshal. It's a very solid weapon. Even if it doesn't have that much ammo, it's still a very solid weapon. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-dee-ba-da-boo. Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-dee-da-dee. All right, not bad. We got it. Bum, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba. Now we can kill our past. So I'm all good with it. All good with it. We've got 2 keys, so let's check out the last little bit here. Oh, we've got a chest. We've got the frost amulet, chance to freeze whenever we use a blank, so that's not too bad. And we've got 1 additional room in here, so I don't know how I feel about having freezing ice cubes, but or not freezing ice cubes, burning frozen ice cubes. Burning frozen ice cubes. All right, let's go fight our boss here. What do we want to use? Probably going to use the AU gun, and we're going to follow it up with the Void Marshal. And I just want them to have them right next to each other. Oh, good! Kill pillars! Yay! Not today, kill pillars. Not today. Gotcha. Not flawless, but gotcha. Not bad. Not bad at all. Got ourselves another key. I don't know why I refilled my Void Marshal, but I did. I just did. It's just there. We've got another half a heart in there, so let's go pick that up real quick. And I'm not a fan of the thunderclap, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and take that. The reason I'm not a fan of it, it's a good item. It's just it can electrify water, which if there's water that you're standing in, is really bad because it'll hurt you as well. But not a bad overall, very solid floor. And let's go ahead and head on to our 5th floor here and see what is inside. Looking forward to this. Okay. Let's give this a little shot here. Okay. Good item, but ugh. There we go. We'll use it on these weaker enemies. That was a really awkward position for that that flying dude, and I wasn't quite prepared for it, you know? Not quite prepared for it. Just like I wasn't prepared for that hammer. Oh, hi, there's a guy right here. God, I'm blind against those enemies. I'm just straight blind against them. Okay. Come on. Okay, you need to stop rolling. 2 more enemies. Which, there they are. All right. Whoa, hi. Hopefully we can find our shop here quickly. Because I want to just basically steal and steal and steal until there's just nothing left. I'll go until she catches me. I'll go until she catches me. Because she usually has the top dollar items that cost like an arm and a leg and I can't afford. Listen, honey, I would buy your items, but they're too expensive, so I'll pay for them in another playthrough. How about that? How about that? And how about I stop getting hit over and over again? That'd be pretty cool. You know what? That would be pretty cool if we could stop getting hit like that. All right. That's the cultist dude. What do we want to use next? Void Marshal's really good for bosses, so I think we're going to bust out the AK here now. I think it's about time we busted out the AK and let it just kind of... Oh, you're spawning, like, out of midair. That's why I'm not noticing you. You're not actually there to be noticed. Right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Are you pushed up against the wall? I think you're pushed up against the wall. Yeah, you are. Neat. Okay. I don't know why you have so much health, but you do, and it's annoying. So stop it. Let's head down. I have a feeling this is where our boss is going to end up being. Or not boss, shop, yeah. Boss is not going to be this in this direction. There's no way. Jeez, you tank health. I guess that's my curse. Sorry for stealing. But I needed the armor. Think of where I'd be at right now if I didn't steal that one piece of armor or that key or what have you. Yeah, I probably didn't need to steal anything like that, but you get what I'm saying. The necessary evil here. Our boss is going to be this way, isn't it? Oh, we've got buzzsaws. And this AK is actually not doing very well on these later floors. What do we want to refill here? Probably the AU gun for our boss. So that'll be relatively nice. Let's see. This is looking very bossy now for location. All right, thank you for the extra money. Oh no, it actually went around to our chest. Huh. Weird. Well, aww. Flame hand. Well, that thing's a piece of garbage. Flame hand is not very good. Roll the bones. Yeah, sure, why not? Unsteady plus cleansed. I don't know what unsteady did, but sure. Okay. What do we want here? I definitely want the proton backpack. So let's just go ahead and hide ourselves and pick up the proton backpack. And we'll come back later to steal some more stuff. You're back. I have something for you. You brought me the planar lead. Thank you. That's everything. I must say I'm impressed. It's been a long time since I've made a bullet like this one. And you brought enough for several bullets. If you fail, just come back again another time. It's done. Here you are. You're going back a long ways, aren't you? Aim well. All right. So now we've got our bullet. Oh my god, that is a big old ball. Well, now we can kind of use our Void Marshal. Yeah, we can use our Void Marshal here for our rooms. Or no, we should save our Void Marshal for the boss. Yeah, so we're going to use our Proton Backpack here. Or there's our boss. You know, I kind of want to explore a little bit more because going into the boss fight with a heart and a half doesn't seem like a very solid idea. Okay, I just now noticed the conveyor belts don't even affect me, which is pretty cool. Let's go steal from the shop one more time. I'm hidden. You can't see me. All right. I don't know how many more times we're going to be able to start doing that, but I'm going to keep stealing from the shop because I can. I don't give a damn about no curse. Cool. So what's over here? I don't really know. Oh, it's you. Hey, buddy. There you are. Come on over. Is that everything? Looks like that's about it. All right. And I got my box back. So let's get the next item. All right. Ooh, I'm hidden. You can't see me. I'm invisible. Nope. All right. I tried. Looks like the third time is when they see you and they're just like, nope. I'm done with you. They're just like, nope, that's it. That's your game. You're done now. Let's refill our proton backpack because it's so good. Just because it's so good. And we're going to get this one chest here, and then we're going to go ahead and call it for this run here. Love this thing. It's just so good. More health. Extra key, even though I don't need it. It's all good. It's all good. Gotcha, buddy. Oh. Well, that was rude. I wasn't ready for that. I really was not ready for that. Okay. Well, let's see what we get here. Backup gun. Watch your back. I love it. All right. Let's go fight our boss. Starting off with the AU gun, backing up to the Void Marshal. And let's see if we can do it. I'm feeling pretty confident about our build. We've got 2 blanks. We've got a piece of armor. We've got 2 hearts. I'm feeling good about this. I think we got it. High Dragon. All right. RPG, not too bad. Still got my 2 blanks if I need them. I am murdering the hell out of that wall behind me. Oh, there goes our piece of armor. Okay. Like I said, we still got our blanks, but I think we're going to be fine here. We're almost at the mark here. Go ahead and use a blank, move on to the other side, and that should be phase transition any second now. It's not. Hold up. Die, 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 die. Transition, transition. Move. Thank you. It's a lot lower than I originally thought. Okay, so what do we want to use? Probably the proton backpack. All right. Rip eyes. We've only got 1 heart left here. Oof. Not what I wanted to see there. Okay. I hit the blank button! I hit the blank! I hate you. Ah. Oh well. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's the end of this run. The bullet at least got finished, so that means that the next run here will be going to our past, assuming we get past the dragon. So, thank you again for watching, and I will catch you on the next episode. And if y'all have been enjoying these series, do me a favor, go ahead and throw a like on the video. I would greatly appreciate it. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and I will catch you all in the next video, everybody. Later.